So how do you develop persistence? According to Napoleon Hill, there are 4 simple steps. So simple, in fact, that they require no college degree, no massive IQ, and no expensive mentorship to implement. Yet these 4 steps form the very foundation of wealth, independence, and success in every field of life. Step 1. A definite purpose, backed by a burning desire for its fulfillment. If your goals are vague, your results will be too. The clearer and stronger your purpose, the more resilient your will becomes. Burning desire is the fuel behind every act of persistence. Step 2. A definite plan, expressed in continuous action. You can dream all day, but without a structured plan that you are actively executing, your persistence has nowhere to live. Action, ongoing, day-by-day action, is where persistence is born. Step 3. A mind closed tightly against all negative and discouraging influences. That means guarding yourself, not just from toxic people, but from self-doubt, gossip, fear, and cynicism. Many people fail not because their goals were impossible, but because they opened the door to too many opinions that weren't aligned with their vision. Step 4. A friendly alliance with one or more persons who will encourage you to follow through. This is your accountability circle, your mastermind group. The people who see your potential, speak life into your goals, and hold you to your word when motivation fades. When these 4 steps become habitual, persistence becomes effortless. And when that happens, you gain the privilege of writing your own ticket in life. You decide what you want. You pursue it with fire. You protect your energy. And you move with purpose, never alone. Hill poses a fascinating question. What is it about persistence that makes it so powerful? He wonders whether persistence taps into some unseen force, whether infinite intelligence steps in to assist the one who refuses to quit, whether there is a spiritual law that rewards those who keep moving even after losing battle after battle. Maybe that's what separates men like Thomas Edison and Henry Ford from the rest. Hill had the rare opportunity to study both of them closely for years and found that persistence was the one quality they had in common that seemed to explain their success more than any other factor. Let's look at another example. Howard Schultz, the man behind Starbucks. He wasn't born with a silver spoon. He didn't just inherit a coffee empire. Schultz had a vision, one he discovered after a trip to Italy, where he saw how coffee shops served as social hubs for the community. He wanted to bring that experience to America. But the original Starbucks owners weren't on board. They weren't in the coffeehouse business. They were selling beans. So what did Schultz do? He left the company and started his own. He opened his first store in Seattle in 1986, then another, then another. The idea caught fire. He ended up buying the original Starbucks company and growing it into the cultural icon it is today. Was it all smooth sailing? Absolutely not. Schultz faced millions in losses in the early years. He was told to quit. He was warned it wouldn't work. But he refused to listen. He shut out the noise and trusted his plan, his purpose, and his vision. He followed the exact formula Hill laid out. Persistence turned Howard Schultz from a young dreamer with a coffee obsession into one of the wealthiest and most influential entrepreneurs on the planet. So what's the takeaway? Persistence isn't luck. It isn't genetics. It's a habit, and habits are built step by step. Hill gives us the blueprint. It's up to us to follow it. Define what you want. Plan and act every day. Protect your mind from doubt and discouragement. Surround yourself with people who believe in you and challenge you to keep going. These are the steps that convert dreams into reality, that turn failure into momentum, that transform ordinary people into legends. The world won't hand you success, but it will make room for someone who refuses to quit. So ask yourself today, am I persistent, or am I just interested when it's convenient? If you want to build wealth, freedom, and a life you're proud of, you already know what to do.